that I was God, just as you were God. Just as I look in your eyes and I know that you're God. See, every thought that I was thinking, it was affecting my life in some way. It was affecting my prosperity. It was affecting where I could go and how I could get there. I realized once you change your thinking, then you change the aspect of who you are. You change your belief system. And you change every avenue that you ever thought you couldn't go because you see no lack or limitations. You see yourself being there, already there. If I had never seen that, I would still been lost trying to figure it out. Because see, I was the black sheep of the family. You couldn't tell me, I was partying, having a good time. And then I got a bump on my head. And I said, this is not working. Then life started changing. Life started opening up like a flower, and I started blossoming. I started seeing things in a totally different way that I could have ever seen them. I no longer had tears falling down my eyes because I started loving myself. See, every time I gave myself only 10%, well, then God only gave me back 10% too. And I got mad at God. I said, how are you going to give me back for 10%? But hold up. And he said back to me, well, you only gave yourself 10%. That's not my fault. That's yours. Okay, well. And I said, okay, well, I'll go get 10% from over here then. That'll make up for my 10%. I give me 20%. Then God give me 10%, so that gives me 30%. Yeah, that didn't work either. Didn't still work because I was still not getting what I needed. I still couldn't find myself. But then I had another thought. And God gave me a light bulb when he said, I got something for you. He said, I'm going to give you something a little bit more than you've ever had. I'm going to help you find your potential. And when I help you find your potential, then you're going to see life in a different way. You're going to change every thought, and you're going to find that great love within yourself that is deep within. So no matter what anybody says, if anybody give you hate, you're going to be like, that's okay, because you know why? We so related. I used to be there, but I ain't there no more. You're going to be like, all right, got you. Whenever somebody gives you love, you're going to be like, oh, thank you. I love me too. And it works out. So I said, okay. I love myself 100% more than anyone can ever love me. I love me beyond what I perceive God to love me, because see, the word love is just a word that we give meaning to. It doesn't even have the totality of what love actually is, or even what God is. Yeah, I'm going to go past that. I'm going to go into an infinite spiritual being. That's when I realized that, see, we are spiritual beings having a human existence, not humans having a spiritual existence. See, we allow our friends and we allow certain people in our life to dim our light. But in reality, we dim our own light. We just don't know that we are, because we figured that they're doing it to us. But God opened my eyes and showed me that I was the one who was the problem. And I said, okay. He helped me understand so many different scriptures, how scriptures all play the same part. They all talk about the same thing. They